You've seen the promises, right? All the hype about making a huge income online. But let's be honest, most of the advice out there is just a tangled mess of noise and confusion. What if there was a clear, proven path? Well, that's what we're going to break down. We've analyzed the strategies of people who've actually done it to create a simple, step-by-step roadmap to get you there.
$10,000 a month. You know, for so many people, this isn't just some random number. It's the escape hatch. It's that moment where you can finally quit your job, take control, and start designing your own life. It's an incredible goal. But the actual path to getting there, yeah, it often feels like a complete mystery.
And that right there is the core of the problem. You're constantly bombarded with get-rich-quick schemes, conflicting advice, and an army of so-called gurus. It's not just overwhelming, it's paralyzing. It leaves you feeling stuck, wondering if you're ever going to make the right move.
Okay, that's exactly what we're going to fix right now. This isn't guesswork. We've literally studied the playbooks of people who have hit this goal and beyond. And what came out of it is a clear 5-step roadmap to take you from $0 to $10,000 a month. No fluff, just the absolute essentials.
So, here's the game plan. First, we're going to pick the right model. Then, we'll build a high-value skill to power it. After that comes the secret weapon, selling before you even build anything. From there, it's all about automating delivery. And finally, buying back your time so you can actually scale. Let's jump in.
First things first, you have to choose the right business model. And I want you to think of it like this. The right model is like a tailwind, just pushing you forward with way less effort. The wrong one? That's a headwind, forcing you to fight for every single inch of progress. Your choice here is absolutely critical.
And the most important thing to look at here is the gross margin. I mean, simply put, it's just the percentage of money you actually keep from every sale. A higher margin means you have more cash to reinvest and grow your business. And you'll notice how consulting and SaaS, that's software as a service, they totally dominate, giving you the most fuel to scale up fast.
So you've picked a model. Great. But a model is just a vehicle, right? To make it go, you need an engine. And that engine, my friend, is a high-value, in-demand skill. That skill is what makes you indispensable and allows you to charge premium prices.
So, which skills are actually creating 6-figure incomes right now? Let's break them down. First, you've got coding, the fundamental language of all technology. Second, video editing, because pretty much every company now needs to be a media company. Third, copywriting, the timeless art of selling with words. Fourth is sales, a must-have for any business. And the one that's just exploding in demand? AI automation, as every single business scrambles to get more efficient.
But listen, having a core skill is just the start. To really accelerate, you need to stack it with these marketing skills. Think of them as your amplifiers. I mean, you could be the best video editor on the planet, but without a personal brand or a clear offer, nobody will ever know you exist. It's these marketing skills that turn your talent into an actual thriving business.
Now that you have these skills, where do you actually showcase them? Well, increasingly, the answer is LinkedIn. Seriously, it's evolving from just a static online resume into your professional digital passport. It's becoming the one place where your skills, your personal brand, and new opportunities all come together, letting clients and jobs find you.
And on platforms like LinkedIn, AI is quickly becoming your indispensable wingman. Now, it's not here to replace your creativity. It's here to amplify it. It helps you brainstorm post ideas, optimize your captions, and find trending topics so you can focus on providing real value with your own unique voice.
All right, now for step 3, and this one is a total game changer. I know it feels completely backwards, but it is so crucial. You have to sell your product or service before you build it. This is the ultimate litmus test. It proves that people actually want what you're offering before you sink months of work into building something that nobody ends up buying.
And the process is deceptively simple. First, you find out where your ideal customers are already hanging out online. Who has your list. Second, you sell them the opportunity, the outcome, the transformation, not just a list of features. And third, and this is so important, you have to get comfortable asking for and collecting payment up front. That single act turns you from an aspiring entrepreneur into a real one.
And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A closed mouth will never get fed. You have to ask. You have to put your offer out into the world and ask for the sale. If you're not communicating your value and asking to be compensated for it, you'll never get paid. It's a simple truth that holds back so many people.
Okay, so you're making sales. To get past that $10,000 a month mark, we have to talk about scaling. This final phase is all about a massive mindset shift. You have to move from being the doer of everything to being the director of your business.
Look, when you start out, you're the salesperson, the marketer, the delivery person, you do it all. That's the hustle phase, and it's necessary. But to scale past $10K a month without completely burning out, you have to shift your focus. Your job becomes building automated systems for delivery and then hiring people to run those systems.
This quote just captures the different levels of leverage perfectly. Your first bit of success comes from your own hard work. But to build real wealth, you first have to leverage systems to automate things, like a millionaire. Then, to get to the absolute highest level, you learn to leverage people to scale your vision, just like a billionaire.
And you do this with a simple process called the buyback loop. First, you audit your calendar to figure out what the low-leverage, energy-draining tasks are. Second, you transfer those tasks to someone else, whether it's a contractor or a new employee. And third, you fill that newly freed up time with the high-value activities that actually grow the business, like marketing and sales.
You know, reaching that $10,000 a month goal really isn't about getting lucky. It's about making one clear decision, picking your model, picking your skill, and then having the discipline to see it through. The real key is to follow one course until you are successful and just avoid all the other distractions. So, there you have it. You have the roadmap. The path is clear, laid out by people who have already walked it and succeeded. All that's left now is for you to take that first step. So the only real question is, which high-value skill are you going to master